Well, we're in Buff Bay, folks. This is Ship Explorer, and since I'm here, I'm just going to show you the clock tower that was built by my great father or uncle. Well, it's mainly father, I think, and then they turn over the business to the son. This is the Anglican Church in Buff Bay, and this is a tower that was built, commissioned by the church. So here we are. James Chiscom, contractor and family man. So here we are. We are going through Buff Bay now. Buff Bay is an unusual place. If you go straight, you're in the wrong road. You have to know that you're going to curve around here. And so when I drop her down here, I take her. I'm coming back with call again. But I left a message though. So this is Buff Bay, and I'm just gonna go up to Oak Bay and look at the great-grandfather's grave, and that I renovated, and that's it. I won't go into Port Antonio today. Maybe another time. Look at the sea roaring on the side. Buff Bay Jerk Center. How beautiful Jamaica is. So if you have never been to Jamaica, folks, this is 43 kilometers from Boston Bay. But look at this. Look at the beauty of the place. So there's Jamaica and there's Jamaica, and then you have different places. There are rusticness, poorness, richness, and ordinary looks, but beauty also. The sea looks like you would stop, park the car, and go down to the sea and take a bath, especially when it's this hot. But since I can't swim, Ship Explorer can't swim, I'll stay away from that. Look at that. Look at the beauty of Jamaica. Mile outside Buff Bay. Then you get the comparison with the mountain range on the this is part of the it's a little bit misty, so it's hard to see. Now we're going through Orange Bay, so it's Anota Bay, Buff Bay, Oak Bay coming up soon. That's what we're trying to go. Famous coconut walk in outside Buff Bay. It's planted for years. The butcher. Like they lost some. Here we are, Oak Bay. And Oak Bay is
hold on, shop the back there.
yeah, we know. To the road na delivery. So Oak Bay Anglican Church, all the sign is gone. I tell you, when people bury, even on church property, sometimes it goes to waste. But here we are. Somebody built another road, and they took the somebody came and they took the windows out. There we go. And here's my grandfather's grave. You tired? You can't brush your this for me? Or are you tired? If you're tired, me.
Oh, from Gravy.
My grandfather, great grandfather.
Can't steal it, right?
Come on, cut out this something for me, man.
If you can't steal it, someone like cutlass.
Oh.
Let you back up and cutlass.
Okay.
You want the cutlass cap?
It actually is not my great grandfather. It's my let me see. My grandfather is Darius. Then you had John Aaron. Then you had John Giscombe. So great grandfather. And I came some years ago and restored it and patched it up. You don't have to go too far, bro, just around the edge. Actually, I'm going to correct this. I think I keep forgetting my grandfather is Darius. Then you have his father is John Aaron, and then John Aaron's father is Peter, and this is Peter's father, John Giscombe. So this is my great three greats grandfather. Three greats. Alti, come bring Alti down here now. And Barry is cleaning it up, chopping away that color. On your lace.
cut this out.
Yeah. Hey, your foot.
No, no, no.
Oh, here we go now. To the memory of John Giscombe, died, I think it's the 11th of February, 1875. 1875, age 66 years and 12 days. This monument is erected by his affectionate son, J.R. Giscombe. J.R. Giscombe is the one that became famous in Canada, the Giscombe Rapids and all that. He was a gold miner and explorer. So John Giscombe's son was J.R. Giscombe, and the other son was Peter, and Peter was my great grandfather. John is my great grandfather. All right. Here. We're done already. This is Swift River. Swift River, folks. Oak Bay and Swift River. What we are doing is cutting a walking stick for tomorrow's walk, mountain walk. And tomorrow. Cutlass dull. Not too heavy.
Right, man, that's it, right.
Okay, perfect.
You want the strip off?
Yeah. No, just the bumps then. So that should be a good stick to hold and climb up.
You can't go too near on that side back.
You want to slide off?
Can't
This,
slide off,
this
father.
is Ship of the Explorer. Gonna slide off? No.
Run us on a shipper, we place on a shipper.
No, man. A regular fitness, my father.
We're going up a mail. Here we go. Ship of the Explorer, man.
Alright, father. Respect.
All right, so I'm gonna direct me across here now. Backside.
Oh my God. Here we have a father. Here we have. What is that here?
Oh my golly. Go sir. All right.
Yes, uncle, you're a bad
this-
driver. What's
so
up,
this
boy,
is-
no, boy?
So this is where all the cars and wash.
Them feel like you are LA, can't take it. Come in, uncle.
I tell you.
Tell them you're a bad driver.
All right.
Big up, big up.
Eh?
Big up yourself, man. You're a wicked
Big up
driver,
yourself.
man. Oh, yes,
All
man,
right.
uncle. Big up yourself,
Ship of
man.
the Explorer going up on Miss Marion.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, man. Go on the right thing, man.
All
Machine
right.
clean, though.
Yeah.
Big up yourself, uncle.
Cool.
Ah.
All right, boss. This is where all the taxis they come and wash in the May River. I tell you. That was pretty tight. But you want the soap? Oh, you have it?
Yeah.
It don't make sense to open another one.
Yeah. No, man.
Give her.
Catch it.
Alright. This is May River, folks. Cold water. Look! Woo! I sit me up in the water with glasses on.
Drop off.
No.
Drop on with the glass.
Oh. 6 o'clock at night. Shower. Woo! 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 Yes, sirree. Yes, sir. Let me come out just a bit. Here we go. Yes, sirree. Yeah, wash off time, wash off time. Woo! Cold man. Eh? No cool. Country bathing, May River, St. Mary. Whew. Whew.
You know what name are?
There we go.
Matthew S.
So miss, no.
So you don't know them people.
We saw the name because we not grow up here. That's the thing. We grew up Belmont. You know Castleton?
You know, Castle.
Castleton Garden.
Yes.
And when you go Florence Hill,
Yes.
when you turn Florence Hill, you go up there.
Oh,
We grew up
that's
at
where
Lawrence
you grew up?
Tavern, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
But the family comes from this side.
Yes,
And
and
it's,
it's come them.
Well, we started out at Trelawney. And then after the three first kid, the man in 1770, him end up having we find the rest of kids and started born in Buff Bay.
Oh,
And up in the Buff Bay, you have Charlestown up front, and then you have behind Charlestown, you have one place called Rose Hill. So the Rose Hill of Field Plantation, the white man, that are James Giscombe. So when them had the kids the rest of kids are Rose Hill now, after a while the kids then grow up and start spread out.
Yes.
So John Giscombe went to Hope Bay region, and James Giscombe came across up here, so Long Road, and him bought Happy Hut, Evandale, Tinsbury,
Yes.
and two other plantation. So all those are Giscombe plantation.
Oh.
170 something acres here, so Maxwell and him had 50 something acres. Evandale I think was 50 something acres also. So the book I've got the information from the library of the Institute of Jamaica, and found that big survey where it continued. The thing run from May River, Dry River,
Right
the property right up Dry River,
right
two
up
plantation over
Kingsbury,
Dry
yes,
River,
Yes.
and then it come across May
Happy Hut to come cross and come right over.
Yes. So what happened? Him have a set of kids them. While my set at Hope Bay and so forth, my branch went to Hope Bay. James just came up here, so, and have all these kids. And then he started to have the
Like
John
Black,
just
like
come
I
and
did Black them.
all these people up on the top here.
Inside the-
John and Dolly just come, Long
Dolly
Mango.
Gibson, Yes.
Yes, all them. So
Oh, so I see a family, Miss Dolly.
yes, so the uniqueness with the Giscombe is from one man. You know, sometimes you have, like, your last name is Forrester.
Forrester.
You may have two brothers who came with Forresters or something. In my case with the research, one Giscombe came in from Barbados with his people there. And me start a research now, go back into England. Outside London, there's a place called Kent. Oh, let me find them.
For Forrester, they originate from Bow and Tweed, Scotland.
Right. So the Scottish guys them and them English guys them meet up when they came to Jamaica. They weren't fighting again. Because you know Scotland and English people were fighting against each other.
Yes.
So when we find the marriage certificate or the marriage between the English guy, my great grandparents, and the Scottish girl, then I was surprised because there's one time the Scottish people and the English people don't agree.
Yes, yes.
But back to the James system. So James system came up here, so and had all these kids.
So
And-
Simeon Giscombe, what we call Gaio King.
Well, if I would
He
have
come
to,
here from Long Road.
yes.
But if the wife when he married to come from Portland. But he have Simeon and Giscombe.
Yes. And then clear skin?
Yes.
Yes.
And Jenny Eastlop. Jenny Eastlop was Giscombe too.
Yeah.
Because
The Islops and the McClearys and the
Yes,
and
man, you have a
somebody-
good amount of them.
yeah, mix
You
up.
have a, but you know, me know them when me are kids.
Yes.
When they small,
Yeah.
me know them.
See, they
and
know
along
Master
with-
Dolly long. Good.
Yes, because along with I come so we grew up.
Right. The Dolly's son named Junior.
Junior.
Yeah, Junior control the property. You know, so since Master Dolly died, if me have the book, I'll show you Master Dolly in my book. And then the Giscombe them now from this James Giscombe, him have all those kids. And then some of his kids marry marry into the Maxwells. And that's how Dr. Maxwell came from Scotland and came up in here. So when Dr. Maxwell come
Dr.
down
Maxwell then say find cure for one sickness.
for years, that's why may have the paper inside.
Because first
So
time,
me show you
first time,
Barry.
first time years would have kill people. You
Yes,
know,
so let me show you. Let me show you the Maxwell, because a lot of people. Let me get my. Jeez, I'm drunk like bat. All right, so we're talking about the history. Let me show you Dr. Maxwell. What it look like.
more string. They didn't go and take no more string left. Not even one piece? All right, go get some. You see that there, two piece.
Yeah. So when Maxwell came as a hospital from the Another Bay Hospital, he fall in love with James Giscombe's daughter and marry her and start telling people say he married to Spanish people. Yeah, Dr. Maxwell here.
Wow, what a white man, man.
You're the white man?
Yes.
So, and this is the report on the Yars. So this is the Yars report. So so it was devastated. So what happened since he married to James Giscombe? Since he married to James Giscombe's daughter, he split up his hut.
Split into.
And give Maxwell half of it.
Yes.
And Giscombe had the other half.
Yeah, because Sonny Maxwell do it.
So when Dr. Maxwell now married to my cousin now, James Giscombe's daughter, that daughter was the daughter of a woman of color. So she was her mother was a woman of color, was like 1/8 black. And then when she married to the white man and when James Giscombe have her, she come as a mystique, which is almost white. So them a pass for white. So not really pass, but this is what Maxwell looked like, Dr. Maxwell.
The white man.
And then Maxwell now start to have these kids. This is a Maxwell's son.
Yes, that's a little funny.
So this a Reverend David Maxwell. So him send back the them to Scotland for schooling.
Oh.
And he and my cousin did Hanny Giscombe Maxwell live up a happy hut. So what happened? He went back to Scotland and finished up his degree.
Yes.
And him couldn't and he came back now. And some of the kids they went back to Scotland and they couldn't tolerate the cold weather, the asthma and all these things.
Oh.
So the mother and one of the kids came back to Happy Hut.
Yes.
And then Maxwell came back to Happy Hut because for some reason he just want to come back to Jamaica. And then he passed. So when he died, the mother and the daughter now was trying to go back to Scotland.
Yes.
And unfortunately the ship went down off the Bay of Bengal.
Oh.
So we lost out at that.
Oh my God.
So when Maxwell died now and buried up on Happy Hut, up there buried now.
Yes,
That's why up there so important to me.
Yes, because on tomb, so roses, you know, them when they Courtney flowers.
Shoe black.
Shoe black and Courtney flowers.
So you know where that is?
Me no know if he didn't know.
Okay, but you used to see
when
it.
me used to work, I used to work at Pute, you know.
Okay.
Used to work at Pute, so me used to pass Sonny Maxwell their work.
Okay.
Sonny
So
Maxwell
Sonny
work.
Maxwell must have been one of the grandkids.
Yes, Sonny Maxwell
For
work up there.
so
But
the,
Sonny Maxwell dead, die.
all right. So Sonny Maxwell's father must have been Orbid or
Sonny Maxwell father, me no
was
know, me no- me no know.
Orman.
Me no know where Sonny Maxwell father the name. But I never Sonny alone. He did have Fed Maxwell too.
Oh.
He did have one named Fed Maxwell. Sonny and
Okay.
Fed Maxwell are two brothers.
Okay. So those are younger people.
Yeah, but the two of them die.
Yeah.
Two of them die. Yeah, some Maxwell, then kids are Jonathan. Son daughter they have live at Jonathan right now.
Okay. So when me started to do the research from 1974, me find the family came from Trelawney to Rosehill in Buff Bay. And you see all the church in Buff Bay
Yes.
with the clock? A James is come build it, you know?
Eh?
The tower.
The tower clock.
The church was there and a hurricane came, and I found a report that they gave James Giscombe, the son, the one that they live up here, so
Yes.
the contract to build the tower.
Oh.
Them man build the tower. So you see, I thought he was a lawyer, but it turned out that he was a builder. So they were master builders.
Okay.
So when Maxwell come in now, so when Maxwell died now, Maxwell they buried up the top of Happy Hut. And there's a report in the Gleaner, the Jamaica Gleaner, you know, report on his funeral.
Mm-hmm.
And elaborate. So this article, not from the Gleaner, but this article was written by a Giscombe in Canada, and then this one was written by a professor at the University of the West Indies to explain the Yaz and who was Maxwell and all that. So the man say,
First time, you know.
uh
First time people did have years bad, you know.
yes. And then what happened? It seemed like the Yaz, they were using, the report say he was using mercury. They were using mercury to cure it. But when Maxwell came, Maxwell realized, when he came, he realized that the mercury wasn't effective.
Oh.
The Yaz thing needed cleanliness.
Yes.
Just keep the wound
area
clean and keep the environment and clean. And he wrote his thesis based on that. So so this is how the Maxwells now went back to Scotland, who survived, and some of them went to Australia, and one of them went to Canada.
Okay.
So the girl, when I was researching in 1980 something, I stumbled on this lady who was researching the Giscombes, and she said something. She found out that they were they go to the beach, and she found out that she get darker than everybody else because she white, you know.
That's out here she come
No,
on the beach.
no, in when she go to the beach in the United States or whatever, in a beach.
Oh, me think you eat.
So when she realized, she check out where she's her.
Get a piece of paper to come with it.
She go check out her roots and realize she has connection to Jamaica with blacks. And that because what was happening when you're going, if you have the black blood in you, and you go into the sun, you get darker than the rest of people. So she started to investigate, and then found out that her mother was just something,
Yeah.
and she realized that she has Jamaican connection. And then then she sent the information to the one in Australia.
Yeah.
And in Australia now saw my book after I finished the first book, and wrote me and said they want a copy of the book. And after I sent the book to them, I got sick with this harm.
Okay.
And I sit down at the yard and say, I feel bored. I'm going to go travel. And I call them and say, can I come to Australia? I was going to go to Australia and say, can I meet you when I come up? And they say yes. So I went to Australia and saw them. And so the family is in Australia doing their stuff. The largest country and western program is done by the Maxwells. Gist comes from here. The ones in Canada doing well, and they're all over the world just doing their stuff.
Well, when you come from the family trees, you know, the white man, then the man then with the color, I always love the dark woman then. So when you look, we mix.
Yeah, we mix.
For me father side. For me father side a Malata, you know, we call him Malata.
Yes.
You know, them people up a Perry, up a Portland, up a, what they call it, the red people up a Perry, all about up a Portland there. Them Paris are there, them with spring from.
So your forester came out of Port Ferry Hill, you're saying Ferry Hill?
No, all of them up a Portland.
Oh, in Portland, okay.
In Portland, but
yes.
For my grandfather did over this side, Mr. Berry.
Yes.
But in always tell we say, for him great grandparents come from Bow and Tweed in Scotland.
Bow and Tweed in Scotland.
In England, yes.
And the Maxwells came out of Dundee.
Oh.
And his family, Makulski, you ever hear about Makulski?
Yes.
Came out of South End, Scotland. And the gist came from outside London, where a place called Medstone.
Oh.
When you leave London and go out, like you're going out to Dover. Yes. That's weird. But I suspect, my research is telling me that the gist comes, they seems like, because the name says gist means stranger, it says stranger from the valley. So I suspect they came from Netherlands.
Oh.
Because when I went to England and look up the research and found them, they you know, when somebody, if somebody move in here now, they say them people down there, they like the pointing finger. Like you're out of the place. You're there living, but it look like you're not from there.
Not from
Yes.
Yes, and then come, you know, them a point finger.
Yes.
You know,
So that's how the impression I get from the...
You know, put them, take something like the cup, just take up the paper, them little...
Yes. Let me get out to the... Yeah.
Yes, you have to put them back in the first.
Yeah. And go ahead, yeah.
Yeah. When we used to work, go up there, we used
Up
to work up yacht.
Right.
Right? And when we have to pass, we are the Maxwell property before we enter, which like our government land we used to work on.
Okay, further up.
Yes, further up.
Wow.
Right? And when you pass, you can know, say, that big label.
Yes.
That big label. And you can know, say, like right here, so, was a bearing ground. Because you see the Courtney them, the long leaf, pretty Courtney them.
Wow.
Because at that first time people take mark grave, you know.
Yes.
Mark grave, so then plant them.
So as soon as you come up.
Yes, we would have call it like Joseph Foods of many color.
Yes.
And that we call it, and then plant it. But the right road, if you go up here at that property,
Yes.
is out of 41, you know.
Yes.
You see, before you enter the bridge, you come around here, and you see a road turn up, so.
Yes.
And you see them make a house up there, so.
Okay.
That was the road that lead you straight
up to Happy Hut.
Animal, the people them carry animal with them straight up. When they come with them donkey with the amper,
yes.
Right, that was a nice straight road.
So that was a man-made road?
Yes, it was a big broad road, man. Big broad road where when the vehicle ever used to, I don't know when vehicle drive there. But it was a big broad, you can see how the road made.
Yes.
Right? But it broke way. Of late, there was a hurricane and everywhere broke down.
Okay. And then I fix it.
Tear away.
Yeah.
And to Miss Bennett property, Miss Bennett, never sell here and give the guy who make the house there. Right? because his husband he did and he was very good to him. So he sell them peace and give them, you know,
Yeah.
and give them money. Right? And me astonished when me come down and see them make us write this song. But I know
So when you used to walk, when they walk from there now down at 41, it would take them a long time to go?
No, sir.
Okay.
You reach up there quick.
Quicker than here?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, because I straight road where everybody used to go.
okay.
Right? Straight road.
Uh-huh.
But when me I work up there now, me not have to go with 41.
Yeah.
We just go up with that to know walk tomorrow.
Yes.
Just go up there.
Or by the graveyard?
Go over brother Ben property, yes.
Uh-huh.
And just go up there like eat later.
Yes, okay. So that's okay. So let me go back to the letter here now. So I think the slaves are taking over the
property.
the property. I have nothing more to say, President. I shall come. Let me stop. Cocoa and yams to work. And nothing earthly can introduce them to believe in it better to go to work outside for wages. Because they feel proud. The slaves now don't want to work for no white people or nothing.
No.
They work in their fields all the week. And on Saturday, everyone carries his load of provisions to the market. And all they get after walking 10 miles to and 10 miles back is 9 pennies or 1 shilling.
Whoa. But in the days their money do.
All right. This year, our crop will bring in 10 pounds. So you see a big shot?
Yes.
Big shot people. And laborers, baggage, etc., has all to come out of that, leaving about 3 pounds profit. So after she done process everything and things, she still have 3 pounds.
Was a profit.
Query: is it worth picking? So it's your question is the crop worth picking? And I see the Chibricto, it's a ship, has just come into port again. I don't know if she see that. Maybe she got down to Bay and saw it. So maybe Bay was oh. And sit down to see?
Yes.
So when you're out, tell me, yes, go ahead.
When we didn't live up on the hill up top here, so
Yes.
we stay there and see it straight out of Post Road. See everything, all when ship and everything up pass through.
So when you're up here, you can see the sea too?
Well, me no remember.
You don't remember
Yes,
that?
I think so.
Okay.
Buff Bay, we are.
Oh,
Yes, I
you see
think
Buff
you can
Bay.
see
You can
that
see Buff
side,
Bay.
Yes.
So she said she see the ship has come into port again. I wish the day would come when she would carry me off. And she wished to go to Scotland.
Oh, she don't want to go back.
Because she have a boyfriend in Scotland and the man was reverend and the man never turned her down and then after a while then get back again. And she want to go back to Scotland now.
Oh.
Yeah. I thirst to see you all. When will I get a letter from you? When? Have nothing more to say at present. I shall close it. Ever believe me, my very dear brother and sister, your loving Annie. She is Annie C. Maxwell. And that's the daughter of Dr. Maxwell. I want a newspaper. I'm growing a little off the past. Alice used to send me one, but for 3 months she has ceased. My dear boys, why don't you write poor far away Annie, Aunt Annie? She's wearying to hear from you. Hear again from you. So she said, Nanki. I don't know it's Nanki or Thanki. Tell me if you like. Oh, she's talking to somebody like
Yes,
Nandi.
yes.
Tell me if you like your tambourines.
Mm-hmm.
So she must be saying tambourines to Scotland. And be sure, tell me if the highs are well. No, well. I want Jamie and George, that is our nephews, to write me lessons they are, to tell me lessons they are learning. David reading, how is Maggie and Mary? Robert and Mrs. Scott and Old Betty. Old Betty was a slave that they took to Scotland.
Oh.
And I saw another documentary say, oh, she was worried, how she must have been fearing that coldness up in Scotland.
Oh.
And she said, I wish I could just pop in on you all. I long to see Papa and Mama and my very dear boys, that I have never forgot to ask God to open up a way for me to return and to keep spare you all till then. God bless you all. Don't forget your loving Annie, Aunt Annie. You see. So that was the letter.
This is the first time history.
Oh, you cook up there?
Yeah,
Okay.
23 years me work up there.
Wow. Before
Yeah,
you
me get it.
before you went to America?
Yes.
My golly.
Yeah, long time before.
So you worked 23 years there
23
and then
years.
go America?
And then after me work, me go America 2011.
Okay.
Right? And when me go, yeah, man, me used to work with the Catholic priests them.
Yeah.
They used to run one cart business, buy things from a farmer. Right? We give like your work. And Monday daytime, me come and give you the one where you have. And on Wednesday, after me left school, me go at it, then did a one big place out of the front door there, so.
Yeah.
Out of 41. And then now, me go out there and me select the goods them from the farmer there. Select them, give them, after me done select, they give them the paper, and bill. Right? Like much bunch of banana, much corn, because they used to all right banana. And me buy it. And after me done buy produce, pimenta, BC, cola, all the things them used to buy from them.
Yes.
And then now,
And then we
Thursday,
do yes,
on Thursday me go Kingston.
Go sell.
Yes, because they need have the Catholic priest, they need have a car truck,
Oh.
big truck.
Uh-huh.
So when we full that of goods, Thursday daytime we go sell them.
Yeah.
Right? Cause we did have one driver, them did have their one driver. And we used to work with them.
Wow.
But that we work with them around 6 years, 7 years. But I left it with Beck Station because the policeman must see the thing say because in white, he can't talk to you in any way.
Yeah.
So I tell you, say only the color I have. But my big man and he must not be talk to me.
Right.
Because if he face it to me, I go face it back to him.
Right.
You understand?
What do you mean?
All right, here we go now. We have one brother, two brother them. One by the truck by for him driving. But you know, sometimes you cannot feel good or sometimes you have your business about.
Yeah.
He make the other brother driving. So me realize and find out say, after few time, the other brother we are go out with we. Right? Me realize say one Thursday we go market. And me see my drive Red Hills. Then I said nothing to him. And him drive the truck already, he's on park in the middle road. Park in the road. And I see him go through one gate. I'm going and lock up.
That's the priest?
The driver for the
The
truck.
driver to the
And me sit down out there. So when he come out, me say to him, say, hear me man, this can't work. You see, when you are come from idleness, try no carry me with you. Right? And me I go, I'm gonna me I warn you first. Don't make this happen again. Because when you gone in, they gonna lock up. Me have the cop, he found $1,000 for me.
Yes.
Check
Yeah.
and cash. Anything can happen.
Yeah.
They can't go hold me up and shoot me and kill me and let me pick them. Me say, man, me I warn you, don't make it happen again.
Yeah.
Because if it happen again, me I go to the priest man then.
Right.
All right, and he go on and go on and go on until the right driver come back. When that time again, I him driving. When me realize, I dey with him. Whole time me sit down and quarrel, I mean, I say nothing. I wait until when I come back and that will be here. Down at the big church down there. And when we go, I hand them book them and then check them and then cash them. Me say, I would like to talk to Jim Weber. I signed the name, the priest man.
Yeah.
Me say, I would have liked to talk to Jim Webb. So the girl said to me, say, but Miss Miriam, him is not here right now, no. Me say, anyhow, when him come, tell him, say, me want to see him. Me want to talk to him. Right? Because I'm not going back at town if I don't want to drive the truck. I mean, I explain to the girl and I tell the girl, and the girl say, what? And me say, yes. Right? He say, okay. Yeah, that me not see the man, me not see the priest man come up there. The Monday, me give out order, and me pay who to get the money, right? And till the Wednesday now, me I go collect goods again, the Thursday. And me out there, me I collect goods man, then come and me collect goods man, and when me done collect goods, right? And when you look man, goods line out, you know. So after the goods line out, it's like the man come and say, when me look, me see man drive up. And when he drive up, Lord, as me see him face, me vex because me know say I come with something. And me sit down there, and he come, and when he come, Miss Miriam, your goods then nice, they look good to her, right? That's why I like how you select them, right? And in there. And he might talk, but he don't know say, when me go in, then now, when he walk up and down, he turn around and say to me, say, so, I get a message from you, you're going back, you're going town in the morning. I say, Father Jim, if I board me drive, I drive fine. But if I run, I'm not going. I'm not going. The man even asked me why. The man jump up, you have to go. Me say, weird. Hey, you see, funny sister? Every year turn up in my head.
Yeah.
Man, me and him, and in that, he hold on head when me say, okay. Oh, so you don't like no. Chuck park with me a road and good man come kill me and take out no money. I left my picnic to suffer. No, it can't work. I'm not going. As long as
so you were selling the goods then for the church?
Yes.
So the profit. So how
I feed them.
They
only
the profit
pay me.
and they pay you to
Them
the
pay me, yeah, them pay me to work with them.
Yeah.
Right? And he go on, and you know what? I just put on the book them when me there do. Right? And I say, see your book them there. And me just walk out of the shop. I don't know walk out of the shop. Everybody, no, Miss Miriam, you can't do. Me say, no say nothing to me. When the man are face with me, why would you never tell him to stop?
Yeah.
Right? Me is not a child. Me's a big woman. And when me say right, me say every week when Ruan drive the truck, Ruan carry go left here with in a house with the woman.
Yeah.
Right? And when a bad part of town, you know. Bad part of town he can't put with, you know. Right? And now me come and talk to him. And that is satisfaction he give me. Make man. Oh, you mean say, hey, if the boy then look and see, every day a truck come in. Sometimes we know him don't sell the goods them, right? Because when he left the way have to go another place. All them big supermarket at Kingston, me there all about all EMC, right? All them places me there, right? I sell goods too. A man come make me do and say, Ruan, right to park truck with me a road? You're mad man. I have my pin in the left here, no.
Every time God my whole man come to market, you know. And the man have a whole passing and sell out. And the boy don't watch him just as he sell out everything so. They take every money from the man, lick it on his hand.
And the man they drop here and let it give them.
Take out the money and give them.
Raji? Rent out them terrible thing that mean that the
So you grew up as a Catholic?
yes.
So now you're all Catholics then?
Yes,
before
Catholic.
Okay, you're born. So where's the church?
The church used to up here, son.
Oh.
You see above the wall? Where you see some Courtney, when I tell you about the some Courtney flowers?
Above
the wall up at school.
at the school, yes.
Yes.
Where the graves are.
Yes, that was where that was the big place up here.
Oh, the church was up there.
That was where the church is.
Oh.
And the cottage up at top, you know.
The cottage.
Right now they have a nice teacher cottage up at top, you know.
You're serious?
Yeah, nice building.
So the teachers live up there?
Them used to. But in the kind of hurricane kind of come and pot I crack. But
Oh.
right now, the only thing you want right up there now is like you fix up the window and repaint it back. Nice building.
So the Catholics came in. So the Catholic, I think that. So the school was always Catholic
Yes.
because I have a whole map that shows the school up there from. Well, it shows my map I have. It's about 18 something. Shows school there.
That's a from some of my grandparents.
Yeah.
First, I said, then go there.
I didn't go to school.
All one teacher.
So it's a Catholic. It's Catholic here. It's
Catholic
not
place.
Anglican.
And they can
Oh.
out the way there.
Yes, they hung down by St. Barnabas. Yeah.
And they can out the way
Yeah.
there. Right? So,
Wow.
after me walk away, I not see him again so till like it was the Wednesday and the Monday me up at school. Cook the kids them feed them food and feed them and we run at the back of the school now. I wash out the pot them and so. And me hear what the kids them are run and come. Mama. Jim, Father Jim will run there to ask you. Me say ask me and him no friend. So him ask me about. Right? Me I watch but me not pay nobody no mind. Right, so after me did there, I watch what me see him come round there. And after him step come round there. Right? And me I look for him and I look, you hear now? Good afternoon, Miss Miriam. I said, good afternoon, Jim. He said, I come to apologize to you. The way I did talk to you. Right? I'm sorry. Me say, well, are you wrong with me? I know me wrong with you. Right? Me say, you wrong with me? So me glad you find out so you fi come apologize. You understand? Me say, yeah, me accept me.
Yeah.
You understand?
Mm.
Oh, the other man.
Wow.
Me tell you, say, you know have the age. Me say, you know even more like me. All you have over me are your white, the white skin for you.
Yeah.
Right? And me have it too. Because I'm a lot of me come out. And my mother make me black.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mother make me black because my father come like white man.
Oh.
Yeah.
But my mother dark, my mother come from Poland, you know.
Mother color.
Yeah, my mother come from Poland. And if you're supposed to say me first son and you have
White.
a white man.
Mm-hmm.
He take the after the
The first of them. Yeah. Most of the first of them, you know, they have curly hair, like even Dawn,
But
my
you know,
friend.
see right now, oh my God, me have to tie up the hair because of the platypus out. Oh, it's soft and nice. What again now? Comb it.
Every man, mama.
Well,
I tell you.